Hello, this is Ms. Romero, one of your friendly Socorro ISD librarians. And what I want to do today is show you this great resource that we have called Gale Databases. Everyone in the district has access to this. And the way that you access it is by clicking on your district home campus page. Under quick links, you will find Mac and VIA. If you click on Mac and VIA, it is our database platform and ebook platform. It'll take you into the basic interface, which includes some of the newest contents and some of your ebook collections. For this tutorial, we're going to be clicking on databases. And we're specifically going to be looking at the Gale Cengage Learning. So if you hover over Gale icon, you'll just click on Open Now, or you can get information on it, and it'll tell you it's access to databases from Gale, who is the vendor and the publishing company. And it will take you to a list of every single Gale database that we subscribe to here in Socorro ISD. Some of them are very subject specific. You'll see some, they all come with a description, which is very helpful. So if you look here, if you're doing coverage in biology, chemistry, criminal justice, economics, psychology, political science, this is where you want to look. Academic OneFile is somewhere you want to look. Now, if you're doing something on fine arts, just make sure you're looking at this. If it's not included, maybe there's a different database that you can use. There are some that are also age specific. So you'll notice here that we have one that's called Gale OneFile High School Edition. This is mainly age appropriate for high school students. But if you keep scrolling down, you'll find one that's age appropriate for middle school students. Also, you will find some of your elementary databases here, Kids InfoBits, National Geographic Kids. And so it'll tell you specifically what those recommended age would be for that database. If you are working with a health teacher, notice that we do have Gale Health and Wellness literary sources for if you're working with your literary criticism, analysis, and just literary works in general. So just pay attention to some of those descriptions. That'll help you decide which database is the best. Say you're doing some general research and you want to use it as a Google page. You want to search all the databases. There is a thing called a power search here, and you can search all the products. So say I'm doing science fair project on the stages of cancer. So I'm just going to type it in and I'm going to conduct a power search. It will search every single database. This is recommended for high school and maybe upper level middle school. So it'll give you everything they can find on the stages of cancer. So you'll notice there's 5,000 magazine articles. You can decide if you only want to look at magazines or if you want to look at academic journals or books. You could also decide to conduct an advanced search. I always recommend to my students that they start at an advanced search. You conduct a Boolean. So you can say, I'm looking specifically for cervical cancer. And I want to know about the stages of cervical cancer. And sometimes it'll recommend, if you don't want stages of development, you can remove that, but it will conduct a search on phrases as well. And it'll conduct this Boolean search and see how it went from 5,000 magazine articles to 115. You want to make sure that you're always using that advanced search to help you narrow down your topic. From here, you can decide which article you want to use. No matter what database you use, you are always going to have the same features. So once you click on an article and you're in that article, notice these are some of the important tools you will need to use. You can highlight and take notes. So here you might like this information right here to use in your research. You can highlight it, right? Highlight the color. You can take notes. You can save those notes. And then what you can do is you can send this article to your OneDrive. So you can send it specifically to your OneDrive. It'll ask you to sign into your account, and you can. It will also allow you to cite this article. So say you've already gotten all the information you need, it's such a short article. You can decide if you want to send it to your OneDrive, or you can just select it, you can copy, and you can paste it into your Word document, your PowerPoint. You can change the citation format. You can use MLA, APA, Chicago, depending on your subject. You can download it. It'll download it on here for you. So there's so many different things. Just know that these features up here are going to be found in every single database. They all give you the option to cite, to send, to export, right? To take notes. You can get the link to this article so that you're not trying to find this article tomorrow when you come back, when your 45 minutes in class are over and you want to come back. So there are so many great features here with Gale databases. If you are working with middle school, I do recommend that you not use the power search, that you specifically tell them, depending on the subject you're working with, which database you want to use. So if you're doing science fair project, you might want to start with Gale in Context Science. I hope this helps, and I hope that you will utilize this wonderful resource. Thank you.